Da-da-da-da-da-da. Today we're gonna see a beautiful video or a beautiful topic about sports psychology, precisely the tools that one must use in order to enhance his performance. There is a lot, but I will see only two in this video. Most used and commonly known, which is self-talk and mental imagery. What the heck is this mental imagery and what the heck is this self-talk? Well, probably self-talk is easy to understand, but mental imagery requires a little bit of information. So from this particular image, you already know that this guy is trying to score 2 points and he is thinking, what am I trying to do? Am I trying to score? Am I trying to miss? And probably he wants to score. So there is a higher chances that he will score because he is thinking positively about that and he's talking positively about that to himself. Now, usually there is the spontaneous self-talk, which is the negative self-talk, and the positive self-talk. Compare these two to see the difference. There is no way he can do it. I don't want to even say I. I want to mention precisely he, because the words are frequencies. They're gonna impact you if you use them wrongly, even if you didn't intentionally want that. So A, there's no way he can do it. The other player is much better than him, and when he fails, his coach will be very disappointed in him. B, cheer up, champ. Just do your best. You have improved a lot, and the coach knows that. Only slight difference between this and that can make huge impact. This one is negative, frustrated, anxious, angry, feeling bad, and this one is feeling good, feeling positive, happy, and he continues to improve himself. So let's see another way of changing how you talk to yourself. A, what do you say to yourself when you get angry? The person or the patient, I say or he says that he's unlucky and he'll never be successful. Him. B, do you say something to try to control the anger? Yes, he does usually. He says, don't be angry, everyone is watching, and keep calm. C, have you been successful in doing that? No, he just gets angry every single time and feel ashamed because people sees him. D, can you think of another way of talking to yourself? The cognitive therapy. This is the hack that you must use. How you talk to yourself. Maybe now I'm gonna see and I'm gonna use I. Maybe I should forget about my anger and tell myself to focus on the parts of the game that I want to control. So generally self-talk is very important if you want to make a move, if you want to make a decision and you are frustrated, angry or afraid, just remember that this is just a small test. It's not you, it's not who you really are. It's just a small glimpse, small test of what could be in the next future. And the single task that you are handling right now, it's not important, to do the act itself. All it is important is simply to know that you are involved in such a task and remember that you are doing the thing, experiencing the thing. So talk positively to yourself. Self-cueing, using some words to once using them and once remembering them, you are feeling motivated. For example, for a basketball player, he will use the word, I don't know, elbow, or he'll use, I don't know, 3 points, or you use defense as a word. Once remembered, he will be motivated. So first decide what you want to achieve. You want to score more points. Now identify what you need to change. I need, for example, to keep my elbows bent and very, maintained. Now choose the words that you want to remind yourself with. He chooses elbows, bent, or flex. Now choose those keywords or those cues consistently in training and in the real games. For example, he chose bent, he wasn't sure, but now flex or relax or happy or achievements or any word that's gonna make you bumped and happy to continue your performance. For self-imagery or mental imagery, this image itself can tell you a lot of things. This player is trying to score a goal and this goalkeeper is trying to block it. Now we're going to see the goalkeeper. He's imagining himself in a scenario where he wants that reality. He wants that imagination to become a reality, so he increases through a lot of his senses: touch, smell, see, or sight, and hearing, and everything else to enhance and rehearse the mechanisms in his body so he can do that. So there's an image here. Um, what is imagery? Simply creating or recreating an experience in your mind that you already had, or as a positive one, or having achieved something. So imagery helps your performance by triggering some key parts in your brain that were activated when actually doing that task previously. So use all your senses: smell, taste, touch, sound, sight, and feel. Do that as much as you can. It's not necessarily 3 times to 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You can do that as much as you can if you have time to enhance and to boost your performance. Key factors, to make it much better and to make it much perfect. There is the physical. Try doing it while having. If we are a chess player, try doing it while having the chess piece in your mind. Visualize and having the piece in your fingers to see and to imagine yourself putting those pieces in a good key squares, as an example. Environment, imagine that in a tournament hall. Task, here they say to review a play in football. Task, as a chess player, see yourself playing the game. Timing, the perfect or exact timing of the gymnastic routine. For you, the perfect timing of executing the moves, of executing simply the variation, etc. Learning, to learn a penalty shot and to improve technique once you have mastered. This is for training. Uh, Training session, improve and visualize yourself doing that and fake it until you make it too, as a tool. Their tool, actually. Imagine yourself doing it and imagine yourself are perfect at that. To be closer than to your objectives. Emotions involved. The more emotions involved, the better it is as an experience, because emotions, electrical emotions, the more positive they are, the more experiences will have impact on you positively. Perspective is simply how people perceive you. If they see you as good or as bad, doesn't matter. The more important is simply your perspective toward yourself. I'm good, I'm getting better. Compared to I'm bad, I'm getting bad. No, I'm good, I'm getting good. I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting smarter, etc. etc. So these are the two mental toolkits. There is mental imagery and the self-talk. There are a lot of things, but the most important ones are these that we used so far. And see you soon. This video was uh, precisely for some kids. They're gonna play a tournament in the next couple days, to remind them that there is something more than just touching the pieces, but controlling their minds and be mentally tough. So see you soon.